In our childhood, we always heard stories of mythical creatures, and as we grew up, we have seen these creatures in videos and cartoons. Among them, some of the creatures spewed fire from their mouths, and some monster-like creatures lived in the depths of the ocean, and some strange creatures soared in the sky. We used to think that these creatures are just a part of our imagination, but it is said that some of these mythical creatures actually existed in this world. So in this video, we will tell you about 7 mythical creatures about whom we have only heard in stories, but it is said that these mythical creatures actually existed in this world. And among all these mythical creatures, there is one creature that is also mentioned in the Bible. Number 7. Kappa. If you have watched Doraemon cartoons in your childhood, then you must have seen a mysterious and mythical creature named Kappa shown many times in those cartoons. Kappa is actually a part of Japanese mythology, and the Japanese people used to call this mythical creature a monster that looked like a small human, because this mythical creature looked half like a human and half like a giant turtle. According to Japanese mythology, Kappa lived near rivers and ponds, and this creature dragged people, especially children, into the water and kill and eat them. Therefore, the Japanese often used to scare their children by telling them stories about the Kappa to keep them away from rivers and ponds. But was this creature just a myth? In the time of dinosaurs, a giant turtle that looked like Kappa actually existed. It was Archelon, which is 15 feet long. Archelon is the largest known turtle species ever discovered. These turtles had a beak like Kappa, which they used to crush their prey. And perhaps this is reason why the Japanese people created the story of Kappa, and this mythical creature became a part of their mythology forever. Number 6. Mermaid. You must have heard stories of mermaids in your childhood, and in movies or cartoons, you have seen beautiful mermaids roaming in the sea. Starting from Greek mythology, the stories of mermaids captured the hearts and minds of sailors not only in Europe but across the world. It is said that it lured the sailors of that time with their beautiful voice and then killing them. The upper half of the mermaid's body resembled a woman, and the lower half resembled a fish's tail. But where did this myth actually come from? When we look at marine history, we find old diaries where we can see the sketches of creatures that looked like half woman and half fish. These were named mermaids. At some places, these mythical creatures were shown as beautiful sea fairies, and at other places they were shown as evil creatures that destroyed humans. In 2009, a man in Kiryat Yam, a small town in Israel, captured a blurry photo of a mermaid-like creature on the seashore. The photo was so mysterious that it went viral around the world, and then the local government of Israel even offered a reward of $1 million for proving the existence of a mermaid. But after that, no evidence of this creature was found, and no one knew whether it was really a mermaid or some other mythical creature. Number 5. Unicorn. Since childhood, we all have been seeing unicorns in cartoons, stories, and movies, which was a mythical creature that looked like a horse, but it was not an ordinary horse. It had a 2 to 3 feet long, very straight and shining horn on its head, which shines in the sunlight. It is believed that this mythical creature was slightly larger than a common horse. It was 5 to 6 feet tall and 8 to 10 feet long. But the real question is, did this mythical creature really exist in this world? This creature is also mentioned in thousands of years old Greek and Indian mythologies. 4,000 to 5,000 years old seals of Indus Valley civilizations of pictures of a single horned creature like unicorn have been found, which is a proof that people believed in a creature like unicorn even thousands of years ago. And the most interesting thing is that 39,000 years ago, during the Ice Age, a giant single-horned rhino named Elasmotherium existed in our world, which had a unicorn-like horn on its head, which was 5 to 6 feet tall, that is, as tall as a normal human being. But due to climate change and human hunting, this giant creature became extinct, and it is possible that the stories of mythical creatures like the unicorn were inspired by this real creature. Number 4. Yeti or Bigfoot. The mountains of the Himalayas have always been a mystery. It is rare to see a human or animal there, but some people believe that a mysterious creature lives within these icy mountains, which has been named Yeti or Bigfoot. because the feet of this creature are so big that when this creature passes through the snow from that place gets buried in the ground up to 1 foot. The height of this creature is 12 to 15 feet. In 1951, when a British mountaineer was climbing Mount Everest, he found a very mysterious footprint on the snow. This footprint was about 13 inches long and 8 inches wide, which looked like a human foot, but it was very big in size. It is said that these footprints were of Yeti, but no evidence of this has been found so far, and some people have even claimed to see a real-life Yeti. But did this mythical creature really live in our world? There's no evidence of this yet. However, 2 million years ago, a giant creature similar to the Yeti, called Gigantopithecus, lived in the cold regions of Asia. It was 10 feet long and its entire body was covered in hair. It is possible that Yeti may have been a creature similar to the Gigantopithecus family. Number 3. Griffin. For thousands of years, humans have considered lion as the king of the jungle and eagle as the king of the sky. But thousands of years ago, when ancient people looked at the fossils of the Protoceratops dinosaur, they imagined a mythical creature that was a hybrid of a lion and an eagle. It was named the Griffin. And gradually, this mythical creature became one of the most famous creatures of Greek mythology. But about 700 years ago, a creature resembling Griffin was actually found in the forests of New Zealand. This species, named Host eagle, was the world's heaviest and most dangerous eagle species, closely resembling the Griffin eagle. And this creature used to hunt the world's tallest bird, moa. You will be surprised to know that the weight of a moa was 250 to 300 kilograms, whereas the weight of a normal human being is up to 60 kilograms. Host eagles were so powerful that they hunt moa and carry them away with their claws. But around 1300 AD, when Maori people first came to New Zealand, they began hunting of moa, and then slowly, moa became extinct from this world, due to which the food chain of the Host eagle was also disturbed, and due to lack of food, the Host eagle also became extinct from this world. Number 2. Dragon. We have heard countless stories about dragons since childhood, and we have also seen these mythical creatures in movies and cartoons, where huge dragons are seen spewing fire from their mouths. These creatures are part of the mythology of almost every culture. In some places, they are depicted with wings, and in others, without wings. In ancient times, the Chinese also worshipped dragons. Even today, we see the dragon dance during Chinese New Year, and it's still considered a symbol of happiness and good luck in China. That's why you'll find statues and paintings of dragons in every temple, palace, and ancient building in China. But experts believe that ancient people must have imagined this mythical creature by looking at the fossils of dinosaurs, because 66 million years ago, a creature named Quetzalcoatlus lived in the world which was as powerful as a dragon. This creature's beak was up to 12 feet long. It's possible that ancient people created dragon stories based on the fossils of this creature. Number 1. Leviathan. You may have heard about a very scary and dangerous sea serpent in the sacred stories, but was this a part of our reality? The stories of Leviathan are not just a myth. The name of this mythical creature has been heard in many ancient cultures. Leviathan is even mentioned in the religious books like the Bible and Jewish mythology, and this creature has been described as the most dangerous sea monster of its time. It is said that Leviathan was enormous in size, and it could swallow an entire ship in a single blow. But the question is why people believed in the existence of such a massive mythical sea monster. Actually, about 50 million years ago, a very big and dangerous sea snake called Polyophus lived in the depths of the ocean, and it is possible that the stories of mythical creatures like Leviathan were created after seeing this creature. But a few months ago, it is heard that a giant monster named Leviathan had appeared in the ocean, which could be a significant threat to our world. What do you think about this? Please let us know in the comments. These are the 7 mythical creatures about which we have heard stories since childhood. What does you think that some of these mythical creatures actually existed in this world? Let us know by commenting your thoughts. And if you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel to see more such videos.